Saved from the curse of Belial. The path of the just is like the shining sun that shines ever brighter until the perfect day. The way of the wicked is like darkness that do not know what makes them stumble. Father AHaYaH, our mighty God and Savior and King and Master, may I always remember the lesson you teach us in Proverbs 10, as you contrast the blessings for the righteous with the punishments for the wicked. These are your promises to the righteous and your warnings to the wicked. AHaYaH will not allow the righteous soul to famish, but he casts away the desire of the wicked. He who has a slack hand becomes poor, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. He who gathers in the summer is a wise son. He who sleeps in a harvest is a son who causes shame. Blessings are on the head of the glorious and the righteous, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked. The memory of the righteous is blessed, but the name of the wicked will not and rot out. The wise in heart will receive commands, but a prating fool will fall. He who walks with integrity walks securely, but he who perverts his ways will become known. He who winks his eye with an eye causes trouble, but prating fool will fall. The mouth of the righteous is a well of life, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sin. Wisdom is found on the lips of him who has understanding, but a rod is for the back of him who is devoid of understanding. Wise men store up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. The rich man's wealth is the strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. The labor of the righteous leads to life, the wages of the wicked to sin. He who keeps instruction is the way of life, but he who refuses correction goes astray. Whoever hides hatred has lying lips, and whoever spreads slander is a fool. In the multitude of the words sin is not lacking, but he who restrains his lips is wise. The tongue of the righteous is choice silver, the heart of the wicked is worth little. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for lack of wisdom. The blessing of AHaYaH, our mighty God, Savior, and King, makes one rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Do no evil is like sport to a fool, but a man of understanding has wisdom. The fear of the wicked will come upon him, and the desire of the righteous will be granted him. And we thank you, AHaYaH, for your grace and mercy. And when the whirlwind passes by, the wicked is no more, but the righteous has an everlasting foundation. As vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so is the lazy man to those who send him. The fear of AHaYaH, our mighty God, Father and King, prolongs days, but the years of the wicked will be shortened. The hope of the righteous will be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked will perish. The way of AHaYaH, our mighty God and King, is strength for the upright, but destruction will come to the workers of iniquity. The righteous will never be removed, but the wicked will not inhabit the earth. The mouth of the righteous brings forth wisdom, but the perverse tongue will be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked what is perverse. And we thank you, AHaYaH, for teaching us from right and wrong and from the tree of good and evil. We bless you for protecting us from the curse of Belial. In Yeshua's name, amen.